This, I mark my words, this is the start of something big. Not it being 2026 already. Like, I thought I was prepared, like it was December and I was like, full steam ahead into 2020. Oh, this is like biblically accurate me entering 2026. Like, genuinely, what happened? And it's not like I was like comatose for January. No, I really did try. Like, I tried filming the Hello 2026 video twice. Like, I had like actually like 1.5 hours of content, and it just didn't work. Like, like, I looked at it and it's like, this is so not like the quality that I want to put out. So ultimately, after, well, now 4 weeks of trying to do some content, I decided to just go back to our roots, stick to what I started, and get out my yearly planner, fill it out, sit down with you, go through our weekly agenda, and just do it. But this time, it's actually going to be a realistic goal setting. Like, not like I wasn't realistic before, because I thought I was, but like, it's not going to be vague in 5 years plans. We're going to actually get down. We're going to do the research. We're going to go back it up, and also we're gonna try to not yap as much, because we did learn that last month, well, the month before, is that 2-hour videos are just unavoidable if you do weekly vlogs with me. So I am actually going to end it here, and then I'm going to get my little book. I'm going to fill it out, and then we're going to be back here with the agenda. Oh my god, before you leave, if you're new here, hi, my name is Emma. I am a small artist, and I'm just in the brink of trying to create a small business for myself. I have a tiny bit of followers on Instagram, so you can go and join that little club, or an even tinier, more exclusive one person little community on my newsletter, which is now open, and it's in the description, so you can sign up on there to see like all the new sales, all the new shop launches, if my shop ever launches. So that's going to be fun as well. And in the meantime, if you're still unsure if you want to commit to my little corner of the internet, then you are, of course, welcome and encouraged to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if you're really, really, like, really risking it, even like ring the bell, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna go make a drink for myself, and I'm gonna get back and do the little planning.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's all right. I see. Well,
All right, so planning is done for today. It is going to be a very exciting year, actually. Our goals have been adjusted slightly. It is very exciting. It is very different. It is very it's more grounded. So I am super proud of myself for achieving just like, a calmer state of mind with everything. It's also very daunting because I do still have this thing in my head saying, like, why are you doing this? You can't do this. Why are you even trying? So it is like, I don't have any empirical knowledge or um, proof that this is going to work, as that hasn't changed. But yeah, so let's just get into it. Let's just get into it and walk through our plans, not only for this week, but for like adjusted to this new year, new me, new Emma's Noggin, you know? So, one thing has not changed, and that is that we are going to be registering our Shopify. It has not changed. Me not talking about it isn't because it's not going to happen, it's because bureaucracy. So, right now, my registration is pending at the government financial office. They're going to get back to me when they get back to me. And until then, we are just going to have to sit tight. But the registration and a video about the registration are coming soon. I just have to like put a pin in it for now and focus on something else, you know? One very big perspective shift or mindset shift that I had to overcome in the past 2 months is overly seeking out passive income. You know how we always see these YouTube videos and TikToks and Instagram reels about like top 10 passive income, top 5 passive income, the best way you can earn passive income, why passive income matters. Yes, yeah, passive income does matter, but currently I'm not even making active income from my art. So, a huge mindset shift that I forced myself to do is to completely let go of seeking out passive income. That is absolutely not even on my list. Like, it's not even, not that it's not in like top 5, it's not even in top 10, it's not even on my list. So, right now, we are only focusing on what we're going to call active income, and we're completely going to let go of passive until we have a tiny bit of activity in us left. We're not going to do passive. We're going to do passive when we don't have any time for active anymore. Okay? We're going to max out active right now. What does that mean? And it leads me to my next huge announcement because something has happened that I never thought would happen. And it is that I decided to open my commissions. Yes, I am going to be a commission girly. I am not going to promise you that this is going to be a long term thing. Like, this is not going to be my brand that I am commissioned out. This is not going to be constantly open. There are going to be seasons when I'm going to close commissions. But right now, I am working on putting them out there, and it's going to be on my Ko-fi because my Ko-fi is something that I already advertised, something that our people already know is there. So my commissions and I think a lot of like my free digital stuff in the future are going to live on Ko-fi. My Ko-fi is not going to shut down. I have decided. So that is a very 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 exciting step for me, and it is also very very scary. So that is what we're going to do this week. We're going to mostly talk about the commissions, and we're going to get ready for them. Hello, and yet another day has passed, and it is again dark and gloomy and much later than I thought. So I think today, and maybe even tomorrow, I'm just going to focus on the commissions and opening them and creating the examples for them and seeking out some people who want to do commissions with me for free for like the first little dibs, because that has to be done. I do want to open the commissions by possibly the end of this video, or if not, like very soon after the end of this video, like early next week when I'm filming the next one. Now, before I even look at my to-do list, because I know that if I look at my to-do list, I'm going to want to do 7,000 different things. I've already decided that I need to do this. I will eventually need to do it anyway, so why not just do it when I feel like doing it? So tonight we're just going to draw together.
I feel like this has been a boring video because I haven't been doing a lot. I've only been doing my commission stuff, but for me that's very exciting. It has been like an unconventional week, which is like kind of like frustrating because it's been one unconventional week after the other. That's why it's taken me over a month to actually start posting in 2026, because it's just been so hard to get back on the video making like groove. But this week it was Marceline's surgery. So she is a little sick girl. She's sleeping right here. Sissy Mau Mau is watching over her. So we have a couple friends in our video, and it's not just that they're in the video, it's like we have to stay with her and we have to like help her regenerate and feel good and loved and protected, right baby? So I didn't have a lot of time to make videos or to draw even, but I did draw the commission stuff. I wanted to do a bit more, but honestly maybe this is good for a video. Maybe I don't have to jam pack the videos with doing everything all at once. So this was like a commission forward video, and I do want to like recap and talk about the 2026 plans yet again. And then just to put it into like a perspective of like actually what is this going to mean for Emma's Noggin? If you're curious, if you're like an actual future customer and not just like you're all equal in my eyes. But like there's two kinds of people in this video. I feel like there's this small business owner who's trying to learn from my mistakes and trying to like come along in the journey and maybe like body double with their tasks, and that is what the video is all about. But then there might be like one or two of you who are actually interested in purchasing and actually interested as a customer, or at least interested enough as a small business owner that you want to know where my brand is going. So for those of you, hi, welcome. Emma's Noggin plans. So we are going to open commissions. Now, I've said this before, but my commissions are not going to be always open. I do not plan on making a full-on living for years and years from commissions. I do foresee that there are going to be, even when I'm like fully operational, there are going to be off seasons in my small business when I don't need to focus on my small business that much because it's like not a season that I need to prepare for either markets or shop updates. Those seasons are always going to be like commission couple month seasons. And then of course sometimes like unforeseeable events or something can occur that the shop is not really rolling in any money or is like requiring less to do and maybe turns into more of a passive income for a bit. Then I'm going to activate my commissions again. So basically my thought process for the future in balance is that passive income is always going to like show itself, but even if it does, I am going to try to fill out my day with as much active income as I possibly can. So translated onto commissions, that's going to mean that when my shop is running on itself, like there's bound to be some months or something that my shop is like generating income on itself, either with digital products or with like a small amount of physical products that I just need to package and send. And that is somewhat active, but like, is it really, depends on how much, on those months that I don't need to actively plan ahead for a shop update or a market or a big marketing campaign or something like that, I'm going to open my commissions because I am going to have X amount of percentage of my day open for active income, and I don't want to spend that time taking my passive income for granted and playing video games, And apart from that, my plan is threefold. It's going to be my Shopify and my commissions and markets. So I am going to try to go to as many physical markets as I can. Shopify is, of course, a lot about my Shopify plans, so I'm not going to talk about that much. My markets is because I really want to start getting a local foundation for myself. I am trying to not rely on social media as much, while still I am going to be there, but that is like a little branch of 2026 goals to like kind of reconsider what I use Instagram for and very deliberately, intentionally use it in the future for a purpose that I choose for it. I want to just kickstart those local connections, and if I am standing physically at a market with name cards, with stuff to purchase, it's just more of an incentive. Like on Instagram, anyone can follow me like, oh, she's just a cute artist. But like if I'm standing at a market, there's no misunderstanding. She's here to sell. These are her prices. This is what it feels like. This is what it looks like. This is her style. You know, it gives more of an incentive to buy than just Instagram. If we reach all 3 like plans, so all of my commissions are open and running, like I have a couple of orders, and my Shopify is open, and markets are going well, and I'm getting ready for my next Shopify, like then like if the dear Lord blesses me with these goals and plans being met by July, then so be it. And then in July, we'll circle back and we'll make new plans. But I just don't want to overstimulate myself with plans that are not even realistic for the next 5 years. And then I'm just going to be burnt out and disappointed, you know? I'm going to end this video here. You might already see my commissions on Ko-fi, so please go and check them out, but you will definitely see them on Instagram either already or very shortly, like in the next couple hours or next day. So thank you so much for being here. And as always, my newsletter is found in the description below. You can always sign up. It's not a sign up through Shopify yet. It's a Google form, but please, if you see it in the comments pinned by me, or if you see it in the description, but then please trust it. It's a legit Google form made by me. So you can sign up to my newsletter there, where I'm going to give you all kinds of sorts of discounts and news and shop updates and stuff like that. So everything from the upcoming Valentine's update, which I have a little tiny one here. Everything from the upcoming Valentine's update, which is going to be late, but it's going to be like a love is for everyone all year round kind of update, to like random discounts and random news and behind the scenes. Like my newsletter is going to be treated like my best of friends. You are going to be my little family, and you are going to get everything first. So if you want to get in on that, then please sign up for my newsletter in the description below. And if you liked this video, then consider maybe watching some of my other ones. They're definitely like longer ones that you can body double with, and they're all very, you know what, I put effort into it, so please. So consider watching them. And then if you feel comfy enough in this little corner of the internet, then do consider subscribing and maybe even ringing that bell if we're feeling like frisky, you know. And I'll like the video, comment on the video, because I always like to see that you were here. Like, that's crazy. I do get like shocked and a bit camera shy when I see some comments, but I love to see it, you know. And yeah, all of my socials, everything you can find. If you can't, then let me know, because that's not a good sign. And thank you so much for coming with me on this journey. It means so much to me that you guys are here and you guys are patient and you guys are like coming with me and like on the highs and the lows and on the weeks that I go nonverbal to the days that I'm most productive. Thank you so much, and I will see you here more consistently on the bi-weekly basis. I almost said weekly, but no, I'm not promising weekly, because we're better than that by the end of this video. Yeah, actionable steps, bi-weekly basis here on YouTube. So thank you so much for being here, and have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you. Bye. Guys, it's editing Emma here, and while I was finalizing this video, I opened my mail, and it turns out that I am a registered small business owner in Austria. Me, the one who always forgets stuff and loses stuff and is all over the place and head over the clouds. I went through the Austrian bureaucracy with a head held high, and for the first try, I did it on my first try. On my first try, I filled out all of the foreign language bureaucratic paperwork. I attached all of my IDs and everything in the correct way. I shipped it in the correct way to the correct address, and I didn't even have to follow up on anything. They just said, "You are free to go." It just means so much to me. That is like such a personal milestone of like, I'm always the one who gets stuck on places. I'm always the one who gets like you know, the never-ending back and forths, and oh, I forgot this, oh, I forgot that, oh, I can't, and I just got the green light, and it's so everybody put it in your calendar. February 9th is Emma's Noggin's birthday. It's actually Emma's Noggin birthday, which is crazy, but we did it. We did it. Oh my god. It's crazy. It's crazy. My boyfriend's not home, so we can't celebrate. But I sent him a voice message, and he's super happy. He's super happy. Are you happy, Marceline? Are you happy, Marceline? Are you happy? You happy? I think she's happy. Guys, this is, I mark my words, this is the start of something big. She's excited. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.